And we're back. As you've seen, I've fixed up this cliff a little. I think this is generally what I want this to look like across here. Not fully across. I want this to come down a little. This is the general vibes. It's not perfect. I need to tweak it a bit more, but that'll come with time. So, in today's episode, we'll be working on another building right over here, filling in this big empty spot. This building will be for all my farmers because that's my main source of emeralds right now. And then I'll put a bone meal farm underneath and then probably work on this a bit more today, getting this all figured out because this is my main issue right now. And then I think we might work under here a bit, maybe. I just can't seem to make myself want to because I never see it, but it's got to be done eventually. To begin this episode, because every episode of mine apparently has to start with some weird little side quest. We're going back to the Nether. Of course, my favorite place ever. It just seems like I can't stop going, so I'm starting to think it might actually be my favorite place. As you know, a little while ago now, they released the Happy GHAST update. I'm actually pretty late to it because, once again, I'm inept with technology, and it took me forever to figure out how to update with all my mods and all that. Anyways, we're going to start this episode off by getting some of the new stuff. So we're going to go to the Nether, get ourselves a Happy GHAST, and also the new music disc, because I quite like that as well. So let's get on that. Well, now we got to find some new chunks. I think I'm just going to go in this direction. Seems like the best bet. I've not gotten very far out this way, so maybe it'll generate some new Soul Sand Valley chunks. I might not even have to go that far. I heard a GHAST. Let's see if we can get a disc. Do you see me? Hello? Oh, so easy. First try. It was meant to be. Look at that. How beautiful. Now it's just time for the gas. And I know you can craft it. That is a lot of mobs. I know you can craft it, but that feels like cheating. I don't know. From my experience, they're not that rare. So I'm thinking maybe somehow I went this far out. Although my PC is whirring like there is new chunks being loaded. Oh, yeah, lava. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. And all these bones are floating, so that doesn't help. Was that one? Whoa! My child. Come here, child. And that's the end of the soul sand biome anyways, so I think it's about time for me to leave. There's a small chance I might be lost. Okay, never mind. Here we go. Update complete. Easy. Well, that was surprisingly easy. I'm gonna get my disc on the wall. That's not a disc. He looks kind of funny in there, though. How tiny. There you go. We've got a little dried gas now. So now, there's the tedious part. I can just put him away in the water, and he'll grow up one day. Yeah, this takes a while. I think it takes like 20 minutes. While I'm waiting for him to grow up, I'm gonna go get some snowballs, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with him. I mean, for now, what I'm gonna do with him. I don't really need him for anything right now. I kind of just got him because new thing mean go get. You know, I just to not make it have some sort of use in some way. I'm gonna just destroying the landscape. I'm gonna use him to finally get my witch for the orphanage from somewhere else in the world because my area is well lit enough where nothing's spawning around me. This is so annoying. I just keep breaking the dang grass. I'm gonna go get a witch from somewhere else in the world, probably where I fought the wither, and we're gonna bring her to the orphanage. Also, while I'm out there, might as well try to get myself the other new discs, the chicken jockey disc. I still can't believe that was something they added to the game, but yeah, it is. They did that. That is something Mojang did. I don't know what to do now. I've got everything. I just need you to grow up, please. Grow up big and strong, okay? Well, while I'm waiting, I can show you some stuff that I did in between episodes. As I said I would. I still haven't done anything to this garage. I have no clue what it's going to be. I've done this. It's a basic little boiler room that I just threw together in my spare time because it doesn't need to look that good. It's just a little boiler room. And then you may also remember this little side room over here was empty. Well, besides the bottom. We put my stupid inefficient farm in here. Then up here, I just threw together a bedroom. I don't know who lives here. If you have any ideas to who may live here, put a comment down, and I might add that. I've got nothing else to do, so I'm just gonna watch him and wait. It's on its final hydration stage. I don't know how long that means. Gotta be soon, right? It's been too long. What if this is the thumbnail of the video? Would that be funny? No. This is the thumbnail. I think this is a peak thumbnail, personally. I think this gets the whole vibe across. I think waiting this long is making me go crazy. You've had a smile for so long. How happy do you need to be? I can only stand so much happiness from you. Just get up, bro. I just got an idea. I think I'm gonna name him Business. So when I get off of him and stand on him, I'm standing on business. I think that's right. No, is it? 1S? I don't know how to spell. Hey Siri, how do you spell business?
Business. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S.
Got it. He's gonna have grown up. Yep, of course. I knew it. Your name is Business. You are business. Grow up. Damn, how many balls do you need? Come on. Grow up. You are not a sheep. Get out of there. You are not. No! If you die. What the? Oh, look. A happy gas. It's a baby. Wow, first one. Definitely. Wow, it takes a lot of snowballs. That's something I didn't know because this is the first one I have. Come on, just grow up. How many do you need? There you go. You're alive and not suffocating in a hole. Why would that ever happen? That would be really weird. Can you not fly away, please? Please? Come back down. No, I didn't want to do that. There you go. No, get back here. Oh. Let me on. Where are you going? I'm going to stand on business. I'm standing on business. Anyways, now that we've got our first one and only happy gas, nothing bad could ever happen to it, I think it's about time we get set up to get the witch in the orphanage with this guy. Well, the sun's going down, so I've got to get over to where I need to be pretty fast. I gotta go soon because this thing is super slow. I'll be there in a year. You know, I really forgot how slow these guys were. Just over this hill. Wait, not this hill. The hill over there. We're approaching our destination. We're only like third of the way through the night. I should have left a little earlier. I'm gonna leave you tied up here for now, because I can't let anything happen to you. Oh, we got a witch. It's in the boat. I can't hit the child. I'm really struggling here. Okay, it's collected a skeleton, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna go to bed now. If this onslaught of zombies will ever end, I will go to bed. Alright, your name is Miss Hannigan. And I'm poisoned. This will probably keep happening. Okay, let's try to get you on the gas. This will be the hard part, I think. Alright, come here. This might not be that hard. I just need to connect it up to the boat, I think. Think I know how this works? Where did this turtle come from? You're in the middle of a forest. Wait, that didn't work like I thought it would. Maybe I don't know how this works. I didn't read the user manual. Uh-oh. The gas is poisoned. We're all poisoned. This is gonna be bad. When will my software ring in? Please. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna get another lead. I'm gonna get another fence, because I lost my other one. I don't know what happened to it. If I tie you to here, can I attach this to you? Yes. There you go. All I gotta do is break this. Oh, the gas is... Okay, after doing some incredibly scientific testing, I have concluded that it is impossible to transport a witch with a happy gas. It dies every time. So, RIP. So I guess we're not doing that. Anyways, let's let's get to the rest of this video. And pretend like none of that ever happened. We've got this building to do right here. We've got some terrain to do right here, and some terrain to do under here. Obviously, I'm gonna put off the terrain, as per usual, and we're gonna do this building right here. This one, I think it might be my favorite of all the buildings. So, I need to start getting some materials for that. And I'm gonna go do that right now. I started by getting some deep slate. And I found these diamonds and got a little too excited. Had to flex on them. Then I got some mud. Then I went to the nether and got some wood and had to slow it down because it made me sick from the wood flashing. Oh, we're fast again. Then I got some lichen. And then we got some moss. And there we go. We've got a bunch of blocks to build ourselves a new building. This one, I've actually started on the interior a little before I've even made it. I know, novel idea. So for this one, I really wanted to give a sense of identity to this one. This one being the farmers and like more plant-based stuff. This one I definitely leaned more into the planty aspect in some areas. And it's still, you know, industrial factory, but it's got a lot more green and mossiness to it that most of these other ones do not. So I'm excited for you to see it. I'm sure you've already seen it a little in the thumbnail, but I'm gonna get started with the time lapse right now. And here we have it, a building. First of all, before we look at the building, I'm gonna admit, it's been like 2 months since I recorded the last clip. Between doing random summer activities, starting school back, any form of anything that's happened over the past 2 months, and procrastination, and all of that. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a little while, and whoops. Oops. So this video is gonna be really delayed, and I started this episode with the happy gas stuff, and now the copper drop is coming out tomorrow. So that's cool. Look at this. We've got a building. I am really happy with this one, actually. I think this one is probably my favorite in this area so far. It's, you know, pretty similar to the others where it's, you know, an industrial brick building with a couple little random side things that we've got another little natural roof here. I wanted this building to feel a lot more natural with a lot more plants and a lot more overgrowth, because it is the farmer's building, so I wanted it to at least seem like there was some growth there, where with most of the other ones I didn't want that because I wanted it to seem more industrial and more clinical, cold, like no plant has ever seen those buildings. It's just capitalism and rocks inside. That's it. I'm really happy with how this one came out. And in my mind, like, these two probably came first since they're connected up here in a more concrete, easy, you know, brick and mortar type way. This is probably like thrown together because in my mind, I bought these two buildings out, or I bought all of these buildings out, and then I was like, wait, I want these buildings to be connected. So that's kind of the lore why that looks like that. I really like this little view with the wires up there. I think it looks really cool. One of my favorite views in this whole area is this right here. I'm gonna put our moss farm. I haven't done that yet because I'm lazy and I've been busy over the summer, so I didn't. So that'll probably come in between episodes, or maybe just at some point when I need it. And then we can zoom out, see this building from up here. I really like the way this one looks. I think it adds so much to the skyline. And if we go inside, we can see the little bit of an interior I made. It's not completely finished, and it's nothing special. It's just like little, you know, I'll probably store pumpkin and melons here just so I have them nearby for the farmers. Little wheat shelves full of bamboo, I guess, because why not? Another water boiler thing. And then you can go up the stairwell up here, is where you'll find all the farmers. I'm going to put them in here. More an open plan, not trapping them all in boxes because they threaten to unionize and can't have that happening. Up here, we've got a little storage room area up here where I don't know what'll go here. Maybe it'll be like emeralds or just, you know, golden carrots or something that I'll get an excess from these farmer villagers. Down here, we've just got a little, you know, this was just to fill out the window space, make it look like something from the outside. There's just a bunch of plants as if they're storing some extra plants or something for some reason. I don't know. Over here, we've got a little balcony to look over the ocean, and then just more simple storage and little areas. I don't know. I've got these little skylights, which I think is pretty cool, just for some more natural light. There's something in here. It's been so long since I made it, I don't even remember. I guess a little bookshelves and boxes and random stuff. Cool. Why not? So, that's how this interior is right now. It'll definitely change in future episodes and in between episodes and stuff. But I'm so happy with this building. I think this is probably my favorite of any of the ones I've made for this area so far. So, I'm really excited to get this area pretty much finished in the next episode, where I'm adding 2 more buildings in right here, and those buildings will be for 2 more items that I'll be needing for the main mega build going in that direction. So we're finishing up here. Oh, we're never going to be completely done here because there's more things. Once I've made the mega build, I'm going to come back here and connect it up and make it all look pretty. And I have more plans to connect up the world and hopefully add like roads and stuff in between to make it feel more interconnected, and rails and all of that to make it feel like one civilization, all connected and all under my command, my capital controlling this area. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this area is turning out. As you can see, I've started terraforming this hill going downwards and seeing how that'll look, and I still don't know what I'm doing. It's been 2 months and that's all I've done in the last 2 months. So whoops. Since I've been wondering how to finish off this episode, I think I figured it out. I think what we're finally going to do is we're going to get another happy GHAST, and we're going to just let it live happily. I'll put it somewhere safe, and then eventually we'll give it a happy, safe home where it can't die. I am not going to fly out to Unloaded Chunks to go find one. I am just going to kill some gas until I have enough tears for it. It's over lava. I don't know what to do here. Come on, come closer. Come towards the land, please. I just want your tears. I'll catch him in the air. Oh wait, we're fine. Ow. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all you need. I think this is the recipe, but I'm not sure. Yes, it is. There we go. I've crafted a child. I've made a child from scratch. That's how it's done. That's how babies are made. This child will grow up to be big and strong one day. It'll be bigger and stronger than the rest of the children that I had. They were just weaklings, and it was their fault they died. It's natural selection, honestly. It was not my fault in the slightest. I blame them. But this one will be the strongest because I made it myself. I crafted it. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. I'm pretty sure it's a shorter one, but it's taken me so long to figure out how to finish this and make it something not... I don't know. I've just not had the inspiration to continue, and I've just not had the time to do something more with this episode, so I really just had to reach for the bottom of the barrel. Find something, find an end. But once we get rolling again, I think I can start making the episodes a little faster. Depends on my inspiration, how busy I am, and whatnot, but hopefully I'll be able to release another episode in less than like 2 months. So yeah, thanks for watching this one, even though it's been super delayed and crazy long time since the last one. I'm excited for the copper drop coming up pretty soon, so next episode we're probably going to be playing with some of that stuff. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. Thanks for watching. See you later.